Your first alert forecast, only on Fox 47 News at 10.
Meteorologist Andy Provenzano joins us once again. So lots of people, as we just saw in that last bag, they still have a lot of holiday shopping to do, and they're running out of time to do it.
Right.
And it sounds like the weather could play a role in that too.
I think it certainly will on Friday. I think our biggest concern on Friday is not measuring snow by the foot.
Sure.
I think it's going to be everything's going to ice up on us. So
Oh.
we'll have rain and the wet roads and then a little snow on it. So that'll probably be our biggest concern. Then the weekend looks okay. It's just a lot colder, so you'll be able to get out and shop as you get closer towards the holiday. Latest computer model puts the core of the snow near Madison, and the highest number I saw in the forecast is 18 inches.
Wow.
So Wisconsin gets dumped on.
Yeah.
We don't, but still some winter weather in this forecast. Let's take a look at Doppler radar. And you see there's some showers trying to come into the state. The air is still very, very dry. If you've been out this evening, you could even see the moon through some of those high clouds. So there's not a whole lot going on yet. It really will be probably closer to 3 or 4 a.m. when some of that rain does finally make it into our state. And that's well to our south right now, up to the southwest. When it does come into sections, say Ovid, Elsie, and northward, it might start with some wet snow before changing to rain. But there's the core of the storm, some pretty hefty precipitation. It's going to get stronger, which means there'll be a lot of winds. There are blizzard warnings now that stretch from Nebraska through Iowa all the way up into the Door County Peninsula of Wisconsin, where winds will be gusting to 45 miles an hour. And that'll be another concern of ours as well come Friday morning. Very gusty winds, cold temperatures, and some blowing snow. Take a look at the high temperature today, though. It's far from it. Hit into the 40s today, 42 in Lansing, 43 in Jackson. We might even be a degree or two warmer for the daytime tomorrow. We got a south wind that'll be increasing as well. Gusty south winds come in for half the day tomorrow. Then it quiets down at night, only to come back with strong northwest winds after that. When you look at the current numbers, everybody's above freezing, but when you get further north, it's possible temperatures could flirt with 32 for a little while. So you get north of Alma, they might even start with a little bit of wet snow before changing to rain, because temperatures are going to just keep on climbing as everything comes up from the south. The storm is still well to our southwest, down in southwest Missouri. It's just pushing all that moisture now out ahead of it. And as the low tracks up towards Chicago and then comes across just north of Lansing, we'll be on the warm side of it, but it looks like there'll be enough moisture left over that when the cold air starts to wrap around, we'll change that rain over to snow. Now, we're not expecting a lot of accumulation, but it will make roads very slick on Friday. Look at that storm just sitting in the heartland of the U.S. Whenever they get that big comma shape in the clouds, you know you've got a low pressure that's spinning up pretty good, and it will be a strong one with a lot of gusty winds. So in the midnight hour, it's just cloudy skies. Add a few more hours, and we start to see some rain showers. On your way to work or school, it will be a wet one. Temperatures might even be close to 40 by morning. We'll see rain on again, off again throughout the day. The low pressure is centered over Chicago right around that noon hour, then starts to come across our state. So we're still in the rain. Our heavy snow is going to fall from near the bridge to about Traverse City and then back out to the west over Wisconsin. But watch what happens once we get into Friday morning. The rain about 4 or 5 a.m. becomes snow. Now, not a lot of it, but I worry about the fact that the ground is going to be very wet from the rain, and we go instantly to the freezing temperatures, stay there all day, and we'll add maybe an inch or two of snowfall, blowing around a lot. Very windy conditions, wind chills, they'll be in the teens. There's that low we're talking about. It comes right up into the Great Lakes. All the cold air is in place by Friday for us to see snow around the region, probably coating the ground to give us that white Christmas. But tonight it's just rain showers. Again, far north, it could start out around 4 a.m. mixing with some snow, but temperatures will keep climbing overnight. We'll be into the mid-40s for the daytime tomorrow, looking for the rain to be around. Then we start mixing snowflakes in very late evening. It'll be overnight when we change it back to snow. So Friday is a snowy morning, and then snow showers, windy conditions in the afternoon. Those temperatures will be just near that freezing mark. We'll continue to see that on Saturday. Maybe a few flurries or snow showers Saturday night for a little coating. And even on Monday night, Tuesday, there's a system that goes by to our south. That might put a little dusting down for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Very cold weather is in place. And if I could extend that out to Thursday, Friday, there's an even bigger system that looks like that one will be all snow for us. So we're keeping an eye on that one as well prior to the New Year's weekend.
Things shaping up just in time for the holidays.
It is. Winter's back.
All right. Thanks a lot, Andy. We've got more local news on the other side of the break. Stick around.